car in the game. This was unveiled at the Geneva International Motor Show in 2019, and it's the successor to the Agera RS. So it's kind of taken all the things that made the Agera great, but improved on that as well. So we've got a redesigned 5-litre twin-turbo V8 engine, and that actually produces different brake horsepower depending on the type of fuel you use. So if you're using standard gasoline, you'll get about 1,280 brake horsepower. But if you use E85 biofuel, you will get 1,600 brake horsepower. So there's an incentive for you. You know, if you want to do things better for the environment, you will get a faster car, which is really cool. What I love about this as well is it's road legal. It's like you would look at this kind of thing, how? But yeah, it is, and it's an absolutely beautiful car. This was actually named after the father of the CEO of Koenigsegg, called Jesko. So the fact that the name was, there's so much behind the name, you can just tell there's going to be so much love that is poured into this car. So yeah, really exciting. Another cool thing about this is it's got a new 9-speed Koenigsegg light-speed transmission. And what cars have done prior to this is when you want to go from, say, gear 2 to gear 6, you have to manually work your way through step by step. Whereas the Jesko actually predicts the best gear for the player to go into as you're driving and automatically goes there. So it's kind of a real synergy of the car and the driver talking to one another to get the most power, which I think is really, really cool and shows how engineering art can come together to create such a cool car.
The future.
And as we said, this is unlocked at 50% in winter as well. So yeah, super fun.
Yeah, it's an absolute stunner. And as you can see, it is ridiculously fast, but exceptional grip as well. It's actually quite drivable. I mean, I'm probably going to crash it in a moment, but it's
Don't jinx it.
More drivable than some of the other high-performance Koenigsegg. And I guess that comes from the fact you mentioned that it is actually road legal.
Yeah.
And it feels like you probably wouldn't drive it like this on a public road normally, but it does feel like it handles okay. Yeah. As I say, you probably want to avoid crashing into the central reservation like I just did, but under normal circumstances, it's quite a good performant racing car.
Yeah, it's super exciting.